This is going to be called Will It Head Gasket? Or, however other YouTubers or however game show hosts say it. So the idea here, I came up with this brainchild is mine and mine alone. I came up with this. I was laying in bed one day just thinking of crazy ideas that I would find interesting, and I don't know what it was. It was just one of the nights I couldn't sleep a few weeks back, and it's actually been maybe a few months now. And I was just waiting to get an engine for it and everything like that. And I thought, man, I wonder if you could just like make a cardboard head gasket. So I put one up there and I traced it out, and I'm going to do my best to cut it out. And I am literally going to take this engine box, the box for the engine repair kit that I got. Even there it is. Look, see, even for $3.50, so it's meant to be. And I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to put this on that head and see how long it'll last. It will work, I guarantee it. I'd be willing to put my own life on the line, pretty much. I don't know about that. But I'd be willing to bet a lot that this would actually work. So we're going to see. We're going to cut this out, get it slapped in there, and we're going to see. Can you make a cardboard head gasket? But it's not going to end at just cardboard. We're going to do all different kinds of materials and things. It's going to be some weird, wild stuff. That is a cardboard head gasket. All right, now I need to drill all these holes out. All right. See where this is going, right? The idea I had, since like I said, I know that being a cardboard is so porous with these holes here, I'll just blow all the compression right out. Figure, just use a thin layer of aluminum foil. Homemade head gasket. What do you think of that? Real thin, cheap-ass aluminum foil. Let's just see, how about that much? And my idea, man, this stuff is thin. Let's do, perfect. Something like this. Even the head gaskets you buy, the graphite ones or whatever, they have steel, thicker steel, so that's to keep the compression in, keep them from burning through. But we're just going to use aluminum foil. That is a cardboard head gasket. Now, Can't tell you how much I don't want to take that engine apart again just because I've done it so many times the last 3 days. 2 days, whatever. And that is exactly what it looks like. A cardboard head gasket. And it's going in that engine. Well, there it is. I see no reason why this would fail. This will probably last a good 50,000 miles. I was just going around pushing in all these little things just to get it to where it's not overlapping so it don't just get red hot and burn right away. Or turn into a glow plug and just make it detonate. Or what do you think? Ramrod it together and run it? Yeah, me too. Okay, here we go. Alright, I decided I want to use just a little bit of RTV around the water jackets. And that's just to help prevent the water from sogging it up. Probably unneeded. That's the water jacket here. Well, that's it. All right, back to time lapse for assembly. All right, we are reassembled. That took me, I think, a half hour to tear the head off, intake and all that, strip it down to the one side, and replace the head gasket. But as you can see, that is the head gasket, like the homemade cardboard head gasket. Here's the old one. That was brand new, used for 5 minutes. Not even that. So yeah, got everything back on. Kind of trying to just double, triple check everything to make sure I got it. Intakes on, torque down, head gasket. Rockers are adjusted, carbs on, got fuel hooked up to it. Let me prime that, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, let me do more than prime that. Let me, prime it anyway. Get that hooked up so it's pumping. There we go, that's pumping. Okay, got a shot. Got the distributor back in. I think it's timed. So I think we are ready to rock and roll. All right. Homemade head gasket, cardboard head gasket. Can you do it? Let's find out. And if it will start and run, then we'll put water in it and go from there. But will it run? Let's just try that. Ready? Fire in the hole. Something's amiss. It would help. It would help to turn your plug your power wire on for the distributor. So, all right, now here we go. It's running! It runs! It's running with a homemade head gasket. It runs! Can you believe that? Homemade head gasket, that's cardboard. All right, let's put some water in this thing. That thing freaking runs. I just got this freaking 350 Chevy to run with a goddamn cardboard head gasket. That is unreal. Oh my God. It took me all of 5 minutes to make. All right, let's put some water in this thing, get a water pump on it, and get it to run. See how, now that we know it will run, let's see how long it will run. We have one complete cooling system. Garden hose going in, cycling through the block. Water coming out, going out of the pipe. I made a mess with water everywhere when I first hooked it up. Didn't realize that that one end of the pipe that I shoved into the hose was capped off. So I wasn't getting water out. And I'm like, what the heck? Pull the hose off, water comes out everywhere. Garden hose is overflowing all over the intake. I had to blow it off real quick, but here we go. One cooling system. Now, let's see how long the homemade cardboard head gasket will last. See how long it'll run. We already know it will run. How long will it run now? Ooh, I don't like that. It's gonna... Okay, anyway, fire in the hole. Make sure everything's clear here. Connected, clear. Need the fuel pump hooked back up. Clear, 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 clear. Okay. I guess fire in the hole. Where is it? There it is. After that, I'm just going to have to put this engine in the car and try to run it or something. Hey, there's gas. Yeah, look. Another spark plug wire right there. All right, what do we learn? Well, we learned that you can, indeed, make your own head gasket out of cardboard and aluminum. Sure, the RTV helped a little bit around the water jackets, but it runs. And it runs pretty dang good for having a cardboard head gasket. Started to run poopy at the end, but I started to see that it was constantly arcing between the spark plug. Ow, that is really hot. Spark plug boots, and especially that one down there, it's really close to the header. So I don't know what I'm going to do, change the headers or something to where I can get maybe some, see if I have some stock manifolds sitting around here somewhere. But that is definitely melting those spark plug wires. These are all good. These are far enough away that it's not an issue. But this side is too close. These things are all hacked up. Like I said, I got them free, not free, like $10 or $20 from a junkyard just because they were sitting there in an engine bay. And I was like, hey, use them for running on a stand. But they're just all around a pain. You can see where someone's hacked and extended them and cut them and bent them to make them work for their project. It was some, I remember it was in like a 90s Cherokee. But anyway, so I'm going to have to change the headers, at least get some new boots, replace those 3 that are all melted, and then try to run it again tomorrow, make sure that it didn't indeed blow the head gasket, that it was just running because of those. I'm pretty sure it's because those are all arcing, but I'm going to call it a night. It's been running for over 20 minutes now, running pretty solid until it really started misfiring because of those. So, and I don't want it to go out because of spark plug wires. I want it to go out because the cardboard head gasket fails. So I'm going to cut the water off and wrap this up. And we're going to call it a night. And we will come back, we will be back at this tomorrow morning, afternoon, whenever I wake up. and see if we can get this cardboard head gasket to fail. If not, I'm gonna start making I'm gonna start making head gaskets and selling them, because apparently you can run your car on them. So join me tomorrow. All right, and it's the next day. So this dang sun. So as you can see, I changed the header from that piece of crap that was getting everything too close. We had one burnt spark plug wire. See why I started running poopy late last night. Two right on the header. And this one I just cut so I could get it out from underneath the distributor. That one was melted too. That's when I stuck the screwdriver on to keep it away from the exhaust before it got too bad. But we were misfiring on 3 cylinders on this bank, and I didn't want to just screw it up because of that, or running like crap because of that. I want this head gasket to fail because it failed, not because of anything else. So I changed the block hugger, clearanced it, massaged it, whatever you want to call it, the ball peen hammer, so that spark plug is no longer close. I think we're good to replace the spark plug wires. I got fuel on it, I got water in it. Let's go ahead and fire it and see how she runs today. See what it takes to kill this head gasket. Get my ears on. Okay, fire in the hole. Get power on this time. Out of fuel again. Alright, got it hooked back up. Should be good now. Pump just lost its prime. What the heck? That was not the result I expected. I expected it. I knew it would run. I totally expected it to run. But didn't expect it to run very long. Hopefully this wind noise isn't too crazy, but I'm going to close this so the wind's not coming through. So, totally expected it to run. Did not expect it to run on over 40 minutes now. I mean, so if you were broke down the side of the road, had you a set of wrenches, which all it takes to take a whole small block Chevy top end off is 9/16 for the intake, 1/2 inch for the carburetor, 9/16 for the distributor. Heads are 5/8 bolts, depending on what year you have, and 5/8 for the rockers. You could take it all the way apart. You had a knife or even a pocket scraper or whatever, something to scrape the gaskets off. Cut out the gasket from a sheet of cardboard. Oh, look, the head gasket's on fire from the header. I didn't see that until now. So, header started getting a little warm there. Them damn block huggers. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's leaking from the head gasket, or from the intake there. Anyway, what do? I don't know what to do. Do I run the thing? Keep running it? What do you guys want to see? I don't know what to do. I'm starting to feel like I should just start making my own head gaskets and quit buying them. Cardboard, aluminum foil, and freaking red RTV, and you got a head gasket that'll apparently never die. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Call it. Just say that you can make your own head gaskets. I'm really at a loss. I do not know. This was so far exceeded my expectations. I don't even know. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. Some people probably say this is fake and this ain't a real head gasket, ain't in there. I don't know how. I recorded the whole process. You can see that it's sandwiched in there. There's the red RTV. There's the same cardboard. That's a cardboard head gasket, all right. And it is apparently unkillable. I do not know what to do. Can you make a cardboard head gasket? Yes. Will it run? Yes. How long will it run? Apparently forever. So, I guess we'll just say that this is confirmed. This is, even though I came up with it, it's not like it's a myth or whatever. You can make a cardboard head gasket and it will run apparently forever. What should we use next? Give me some ideas. You guys tell me. I've already got a couple ideas jotted down. But I'll let you guys just go ahead and tell me. Just get in the comments, whatever. And give me some ideas of what I should make some head gaskets out of. Because aluminum foil and cardboard is apparently a total absolute success. And you could drive indefinitely on that. I mean, we're already at 40 minutes, so I don't know. Yeah, get in there. Make them out of trash bags or something. I don't know. No, that wouldn't work. But yeah, just get in the comments. Tell me what you think.